Hello, good morning, and welcome to my Football Manager 26 save. The beta's finally gone. The real game's here. Nothing's changed. Surprise, surprise. And as I said, Salisbury FC. Conference South to Champions League or Conference South to sacked in 6 months. Probably more realistic. But Salisbury's had its takeover, and we'll just look through this. They need to call a new manager. Brian Dutton has left for personal reasons. Who could they possibly think of? Maybe some idiot who's played Football Manager for 25 years. But let's see what the chairman, owner of Salisbury has to say. Just taken over. Huge potential. Q80 businessman. So, little alert. I have had to mess around with the editor to make the finances more realistic since this takeover. Haven't given crazy money or anything, but just sort of beefed up the finances just a little bit to make it more realistic. As you can see, he plans to secure a future that unlocks new opportunities for growth and success. Huge potential, beautiful stadium, well run. He made his money in manufacturing, crypto, oil, gas. So I've probably undercooked how much money we actually have. There we go. Ali Al Hamad, the owner. Who's he going to bring in? Free roll FM, I think. It's not smart long term to throw money lavishly. We'll have to see about that. There's a few signings down the line that maybe he might have to get his checkbook out for. Sustainable club, resilient. There we go. Have a little look through that, and we'll move straight into it. So here we go. Salisbury about to appoint me. I'm a attacking manager, developing young talent for the future, which basically means down the line, if we get there, wonder kids. Motivational attitude. Although I did find, although those are my traits, in the beta, motivational attitude didn't seem to work too well. The players hated me. I played as Bournemouth and fell out with just about everyone. So we'll see if that changes. What's all going on here then? Well suited to building sort of culture. Didn't have a playing career. A little bit of coaching. But yeah, not anything special. Pretty much a novice. And here we go. Let's just save the game. Boom. And we're into it. Welcome to Salisbury. Hi, Aaron. It's great to have you here at Salisbury. You'll meet various people in key roles at the club. Blah, 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 blah. What are they expecting of us, eh? Okay, so we've got a little bit in recruitment. £111 available, £78,000 transfer budget, which I will pretty much just move all into wage budget. Actually, let's just do that straight away. We'll move that. There's no point in having... Okay, I can't yet. Right. I can't do that. Go back here. What else do we have? Facilities. Raymond McEnany Stadium, 5,000, 3,500 capacity. Built in 1997. So whilst on the badge it says 2015, Salisbury's a Phoenix club. You can go and look it up. Quite an interesting story about how they basically got conned and robbed and fell apart and refounded. So yeah, interesting. Pitch dimensions, good. Basic, as we would expect. Ticket price £15. It's not. I go. It's 17, but there we go. Right. Social media, club expectations. Let's negotiate. Work within wage budget. Grow the club's reputation. All done. Please don't freeze. Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Mid-table, top half. Mid-table's fine. Yeah. Okay. Supporter profile. They expect me to play entertaining football, finish above Chippenham local rivals, finish mid-table. Tactics, responsibility, squad. Right. I am going to go and set up a tactic, and I'll bring you back. Actually, first, let's look through the squad together before I do the tactics. There's a couple players which I added on the editor because they're on loan in Salisbury real life. So this was one of them. I think he's from Cheltenham. He's actually really good in real life. We'll just move him up. There's no point in having players under 20. We just move everyone up to the senior squad because the squad's small. And then, yeah, the squad's small. Then we can move people back down if they're not up to it. I think that's the way to go. Okay, Breeze, where's he? He's on loan at Didcot. He's not a bad little player, actually, but maybe. Okay, Theo Lewis is he's truly dreadful. Is he on a part-time contract? Can we terminate it? $7,000? Yeah, I'll see if I can offer him out. We offer him out for a sum total of 0. There we go. Theo Lewis. Van der Grub. Oh, he's a good player. We'll move him up straight away. Right, that'll do for the moment. First team here. So a couple goalies, centre-backs, all good. Star players, Matt Briggs, he played for Dorking of a bunch of amateurs. He signed for Salisbury in the summer. Good winger. Kia, good player. Noah Coppin. We've got Tommy Lee Higgs, who, he's no longer at Salisbury, but we'll have to see. Maybe I'll get rid of him for that reason. And Matty Taylor, this should be the star man. Really solid player. He's played at a good level. He was signed since the takeover. He's been at Cheltenham. Let's have a look at him. Bristol City, Oxford. Really good player for Conference South level. So the only problem being 35. There's a lot of games at this level, so we'll have to manage him quite well. And there should be who is there at the back? Yeah, Tom Davies again had a really good career. Portsmouth, I think, Bristol Rovers, Accrington, Tranmere. So he's going to be the rock at the back, and then Taylor up front scoring the goals. All right, we'll go to the tactics, and let's have a look together. What do they recommend? Wing play, route 1, direct counter-attack. I've promised that we are going to be an attacking side, but this is non-league football. I think an attacking wing play, get the ball into the box. That's the way to go. Formation in possession. I want 2 up top at this level. Yeah, perfect. And then out of possession. Just a 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Or striker dropping off. Giving the extra man. These 2 moving back. These 2 in possession. I think we'll move these 2 forward. Out of possession, move the back. Yeah. Right. So that's the start of the tactic. I will bring you back once I finish this, and we'll have a quick look together. So here we go. Tactics set up, or what I'm going to start with anyway. Just something really basic. Wing play, positive mentality. Let's have a look. If I show you the shape, in possession, out of possession. Yeah, mid-block, standard defensive line, balanced. more often trigger the press, transition. Do I want to actually counter press? I'll counter press, I think, actually. Now think about it. Here we go. So in defence, we lose the ball in these areas. We go bank of 4. These here tracking forward, really making it really tight and compact, just leaving one man up front. In the middle of the pitch, the same. And then up top, similar. In possession, when we're attacking, I want these 4 as a front 4 and a 4 and a 2. So basically a reverse 4-4-2. And it's all about getting the ball into the box as early as possible, as quickly as possible. And in the transfer market, I think going to find some tall strikers, hopefully, who can put the ball away. So that's the tactics set up for now. We'll go back to the portal. Okay, let's have a look who we've got. We've got Josh Summerton, club captain. Well, probably not good enough, to be honest. But there we go. Tom Davies as the vice. Skipping introductions. That's done. Salisbury formation. Responsibilities. Right. Squad introduction. Fine. So I'm going to go away, sign a couple players, hopefully. I'll bring you back, have a look at the players, and we'll play a friendly. And then we'll play the first league match of the season. I also need to get a couple staff on board, because if we have a look here, I always try and find will it allow me though? A set piece coach. It doesn't allow me a set piece coach. So we'll have to have a look into that. I've got my assistant manager, your head of youth, a chief. Let's put out adverts now. Chief scout. Scout. Coaching. Head of youth. And head performance. Okay, so they basically have no staff at this point. That's good. They definitely do. I've seen the physios run onto the pitch. Maybe I should have looked at this in the editor as well. But there we go. You can see I didn't mess around too much. Those are the adverts. Okay, so I will bring you back once I've made a couple signings or we're in that first friendly, and we'll see. We've got Plymouth Parkway up first. So we are here. I'm meeting the media for the first time, so I thought I'd come back for that. Here we are. What does it mean for you to be given this opportunity? I'm happy to be here. I'll even be happier. The stature of this club is incredible. Huge club. A bit of an exaggeration there. Eager to explore. Why did this job in particular? Happy to have the chance. Having been born in Salisbury, absolutely. I need to work with the team. I'm going into the transfer market. Only briefly. I've only been here a few days. There we go. We need to aim high. And I'm bored. I need a new left back. We'll get through that. That's the press conference done. I've brought in a load of players on trial. Here's a couple more. I need a left back. So we've got Vontae Williams. Can't see much yet. Oh, good pace. I'm just going to focus this season on getting players who are either quick or tall. And beyond that, not worry too much. One player of interest that I brought in on trial is, where is he? Timmy Abraham. I think maybe he is a relation of Tammy, or am I might be imagining that. But one player that definitely is Vassell, the brother of Darius Vassell. And I think he's quite a good player. If I remember from last year, or 2 years ago Football Manager. I think he's quite a decent player, so he might be an option. We'll just see in a week's time when we come back whether I sign any of these. So I want to sign a left back, a striker, and I think we'll probably start the season with a left back, left winger, striker, and then we'll go from there. So we're set and ready to go for the first friendly. Plymouth Parkway. I've got a couple of the trialists on the bench, so we'll give them a run out. See whether 4-4-2 really is making the comeback that it should. We're favourites. And here we go. Will Booze in goal. Ollie Morgan, Dominic Revan, Tom Davies, Summerton, Briggs, Kea and Garlow. That's quite a strong central midfield if you have a look. Josh Kea, very good player. And Garlow as well, great player. Noah Coppin, Tommy Lee Higgs, and Matty Taylor. It looks like they're a 4-4-2 as well. We're just slightly more attacking. That's an interesting new scene, this. There you go. What settings should we go for? It's everything. Dynamic sideline. Key, 3D. Everything's all good. Let's have a look. Good work. Briggs. Morgan there. I hope you... Oh, it's a good ball. And he's missed. That's a good start 4 minutes in. What's their out position? So they just drop. They go for a 4-4-2. So who they've got Neil up top moves into central midfield. And then when the central midfielders moves back, Matty Taylor, just don't get isolated. Higgs into Ngalo. Poor touch. That's where we could get caught on the transition if teams have strikers who drop back into the hole. It's a good goal. It's a really good goal. That's everything that I want. Winning the ball back, getting it out wide, taking players on, putting it into the box. We don't need to dominate possession. I mean, 40-odd% I'm happy with, really. So have a look at this from a different view. Let's look at it aerially. Briggs, Taylor, Briggs, Higgs. Oh, unlucky. You see 2 centre-backs there, then a line of 4 and a 4 up top. And own goal. So, it's a good start. It's not a disaster. Clearly, the tactic works. I mean, it's against lower league opposition, but I've been caught out plenty of times in the past. Yeah, they're all happy. Let's make some substitutions, actually. Let's try a few of these new guys. He looks like a really quick, good player. So you can't seemingly... What's going on here? Why am I not able to... Oh, I don't know. Put him in at left back. We'll put Clement in at left back. No. Him at left back. We'll try Davies out here. He's right-footed. He's quick. He's an ex-Arsenal player. Should do the job. Vassell will stick up top in there. Timmy Abraham, Williams, Clement. Okay. Any of the, let's put Grub on for Higgs. Ollie Dorr for whoever. That'll do. I think this first season, we really have to be aiming for top 8. I don't like to get bogged down in saves with, 2-3 seasons trying to get out of the conference South conference. I want to be really 3 seasons to be in league football is the aim. So I can take 2 seasons to get into the conference and then 1, or 1 and then 2. But 3 seasons, we need to be in league football. Otherwise, it becomes such a grind. And you find that the money dries up, end up having problems with wage bills if you're not going through the leagues quick enough. So, that might not be the case with the rich benefactor, should we call him? But I think 3 seasons to be in league football, a season in League 2, and then we'll see where we go. Although I might be sacked by Christmas, so then it all becomes massively irrelevant and a total waste of time. So at this point, guys, if you are new here, which of course everyone will be, if you could like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, I won't push it or go on about that in videos too much, but it'd be good to get a couple people along with the ride for the whole season, series, year, whatever you want to call it. I was sort of aiming, if I have 100 subscribers by the end of the Salisbury, should we call it the Salisbury saga, then I'll be happy. Oh, great goal there from Vassell. Great goal. Apart from being offside. Yeah. Obviously, I played with Bournemouth in the beta, and you knew straight away if something was offside or not, and the VAR was completely irrelevant. It's like a massive spoiler and a complete waste of time. But that's something they really should look at fixing to make a bit more excitement, so you're not sure until the VAR checks over whether you've actually scored or not. Finally, he's got his goal. I would make another sub, but I can't be bothered. Nearly there. That's a really good first outing. Address the team. And we'll move on. So next time I'll bring you back will be for the first league match, which let's have a look. Who've we got coming up? Match day. I'm still getting used to where stuff is. First league game is Hampton and Richmond away. So I'll bring you back there. We'll run through the squad, play the game, and that'll be it for today. So thanks a lot. So we're here, about to play the first match, and transfers have not been successful. Everyone decent that I've wanted to sign has ended up signing for a League 2 or conference side. So far we've got Jordan Piggott in on loan, pretty much because of his versatility. He's all right, nothing special. He can play centre-back and in midfield, so that covers a few bases. And then Ferdinand Oko. Yeah, probably Oko. Again, quite a nice, well-rounded midfielder, 21. He can start some games, fill in either of the midfield spots. Both footed pretty much. I mean, his left foot's decent. Playing centre mid, cover the wide areas. Should fit into what we're doing. And I'll work on a more exciting forward player at some point. But I think in this level, it's always good to keep some money in the budget because you can make transfers at any point. And if I get some injuries to key players, I can replace them later on down the line. I have just requested some more budget from the chairman. Unlikely, considering I've just taken over. But here we go. Let's go to the match. We've got Ollie Morgan, Tustin. I think we'll go with Morgan in over Lee. Ravan, Davies, Somerton, KN Garlow, Briggs, Noah Coppin. We really need to sort that position out. How's Cove? No, not good enough. Willard, I think, will probably be more likely when he's back from injury. We need Piggott on the bench. Tustin, Grubb. Tustin, Hedges up here. So we've got Lee, Piggott, Tustin, Hedges. Have they put... Of course. Oka's gone into the under 21s, hasn't he? Or under 18s. Am I going mad here? Oh, there he is. I don't think we need Lee on the bench. We'll go with Dorr or Tustin on the bench for today. Because Pickett can cover right wing back. Tustin, Ferdinand, Hedges, Oliver Bray. That's 3 central midfielders. Again, probably don't need that, but that'll do for today. Here we go. First match. Piggott going as number 4. He can be my number 6. Hampton and Richmond. Decent side. Yeah, it could be a tricky opening day away here. This will really show where we're at. Always press Ronan Silva used to play for Salisbury. I'm sure he did. So that could be an interesting comeback to the club. We'll do that. Fans their money. And let's go. I need to work on the set plays. I've just done some basic stuff at the moment. But at this level, I think, I don't know whether the overpowered sort of near post long throws and that are going to work in FM26, but give it a go. It's what I want. I just want the ball move forward as quick as possible. It's good work. Good link up. Oh. Ngalo into Taylor. Out to Briggs. Briggs is one of the key men. He's absolutely perfect for this system. Have I got key highlights on? Because that felt quite long. Yeah, key highlights. Great ball. And there we go. Matty Taylor. First game of the season. Off the marks. Briggs, Taylor. I mean, I think giving him the assist is probably a bit of a stretch. Beat your man. Cross from the byline. Awful keeping. Yeah, I'm not sure about the assist being given to Briggs there. Somerton. Nice throw-ins. Oh, unlucky Briggs at the back post. Come on, let's kill this off in the first half. We're all over them. Okay. Frenetic start. Died off just a little bit. Nice new stadium designs, aren't they, for this, especially non-league. Gotta love the trees. Massey. Let's Turner in the box. Nothing rash in the box. Nothing rash in the box. Right, come on, let's counter. Ngalo, you take it forward. Taylor, well played. Good link up. Oh, great play, Noah Coppen. He knows I'm trying to sign someone. He knows I'm trying to sign someone. He don't want to leave. Great goal. So far, so good. I mean, I would like a little bit more of the ball than that, but we are away from home. Let's have a look. Ronan Silva. He's a good player. Kea. Unlucky. Who's that tracking back there? Revan. He's lightning quick. Good save, Booze. Good save, Booze. Well done. Right, let's get through to half time. Oh, come on. We're going 3-0 up. It's all over, surely. Oh, great goal. He must know that he's on the chopping block and he don't want to leave. He knows it's him on the front of the video. Well, Noah. Do I need to make a change? No one's really struggling for fitness yet. Good through the ball. Maybe I take Kea off. We get Oka his debut. Is it the out of possession? He struggles out of possession, but we'll teach him that. We'll get him in training. And he is both-footed, yeah. 50 minutes. Do we bring on... Higgs can have a rest for grub, maybe? Ollie Bray. Bring Hedges on out wide. There you go. Who's got in? This is something that they've not fixed yet. How do I see who's injured? How do I see who's injured? It doesn't show you. So I'm going to guess it's Noah Coppin because of the fitness, but... Is it him? So you have to work your way through... That's new. So why doesn't it show over here? FM? Sports Interactive? What are you going to do about that? We'll bring on... Right. Undo everything. Oka in for Ngalo. Hedges on for Briggs. Confirm. Noah Coppin again. Unlucky. Really well played. Great ball. It's hit the post. It's still going. Fires miles over. We are on fire. It's a great first game of the season. Davies. Noah Coppin. Cuts inside. Okay, into Kea, into Higgs. In Hedges. Oh, just wide. Some really good football. How many of you have been using the instant result when you get into sort of leads like this? I just don't risk it because I dread to think what the assistants at this level are going to do. Great interplay. Just gets it into the front man and the midfield too. Oh, and that's brilliant. That's his hat trick. Maybe I won't look for a left winger. And I'll just leave him on as a winger rather than change. I was thinking of changing his role to an inside forward or something, but maybe just keep it simple, have him as a winger and let the player make the decisions. We can make one more sub. Let's get it over and done with. Let's bring Tustin in for Kea. I think with the squads at this level, we're never going to have players which perfectly fill all the roles, and so you just have to accept, especially when you bring on subs, unless you change what they're doing, they just have to fit in, really. As long as they give you enough of a performance to give you a rest, some of your main men a rest, that's fine. Well, it looks like it's a 4-0. There we go, 4-0. Noah Coppin with the hat trick. Briggs and Taylor address the team. I'm very happy. Top of the table, first game of the season. Done. I'll probably, right, let's continue to portal. Schedule. I'll probably play out the month. Any interesting games? Bath, Dover, Hornchurch. We haven't had an away game yet. I'll probably bring you back for Hornchurch and Horsham at the end of the month. And show you how we're doing that. No, let's go. We'll go. The next game I'll bring you back for will be Torquay, Enfield Town in October. Torquay is probably the biggest game of the season. Torquay, a big side. So I'll bring you back for Torquay. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the first video, and we'll be back tomorrow with some more Salisbury action. Cheers for now. Bye.